video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, and today is Monday. Yay, Monday. Freaking Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. And I'm here. The interwebs is working and connecting. Woo! Oh boy, I feel pumped. Oh boy, I feel pumped. I am so ready to get after it this week. I don't know what's going to happen this week. I can't tell you that. I cannot. But what I will tell you is that we're ready for it. That whether it's the highs or the low, we are here for it. So if you're ready for the news, the zest, and the education, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends, say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and you check out our 3 amazing sponsors that make this show possible. And that includes Cake Wallet, Market Cipher, use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then hop over to Gemini, trade $100 in crypto, get $15 in Bitcoin. Yay. I'm so excited. I want to say good morning to you. I think Lil Red is over here. Good morning. John, good morning. Emma, let me know if you could put up a poll on TikTok. I think you could. Put up a poll and ask if this angle is better than the other one. Because I moved TikTok from one side of me to the other. People were asking me to change it. Gabby, yeah, that's something I can't really comment on, but got you, man. Gabby, what's up? All right, guys, I want to say good morning to everyone on YouTube and X as well. So many beautiful people here on TikTok. Nice to see you guys. We got Alexandra G, another lady in the crowd. Nice to see you. I freaking love Alexandra G. She's such a queen. We have Mike Volmer in the chat. Juan Lewis, Nash, Joe Harvey, Black Hat is here, Aquarian, good morning. We got Mark Smithson, Chad, good morning. Who do we got? Gabby, LOL. You're fun. I like you, Gabby. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my place. Oh my gosh, I got rugged. Sash is here. We got, who else in the chat? We got Sack Nasty. He's like, are we ready to make this a nasty week? Ooh. We got all set. We got the Crypto Meister. Nice to see you, Meister. We got Wifey, another curly girl in the chat as well. We got Otto, Cough Cough, Squeaky, Crypto Cajun, good morning. Paul Kelly Music, good morning to you. Sash, Tube and Jar, hello. Vest from X, nice to see you, Vest from X. Neo is here. Theta that away. They said bedtime yet. And ironically, I tweeted that tweet yesterday, and I put it in as a poll as well. Do you go to bedtime before 10 p.m.? I think I tweeted that. I want to say around 8. I'll go double check myself because by the time it hit 10 p.m., I was not on my phone anymore. Yeah, I'm at 8:30 p.m. on the dot, too. That's hilarious. 8:30 on the dot, I tweeted, do you go to bed before 10 p.m.? And to answer the question, you could see by my replies, I went to sleep before 10 p.m. So funny. Rob C is in the chat. Josh Cryptographer, nice to see you. Bacon, Eggs, and Hash. Tim Taylor, Crypto Cajun. Who else? We got Amar. Good afternoon to you. It's me, Jules, is in the chat. Casper, M2, In the Moment. I like that name, In the Moment. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Do I have everyone? Mr. X. Nice to see you, Ben Gain. Let's see. Thank you, Mr. X. Who is this? Steve? Hi, Steve. Mr. NC, good morning. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yay. Okay. All right. It seems like the poll is up on TikTok. That's good. Hello, Lip. Nice to see you. Thank you for the rose. All right, guys. We are getting after it. I'm so darn excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. But yeah, we're going to get after it this morning. We have a lot of news to share with you guys. And first, We're going to be talking about some banks and all the banks getting involved in crypto. Oh my gosh. As we are looking at Bitcoin right now, that is $58,193. People are losing the noodle on this Monday morning. And I'm here to tell you, it's going to be okay. Guys, the blockchain still works. I don't know if you guys know that, but the blockchain still works. And everything that has to do with the fundamentals of this space still exists, except for Emma's emojis. Emma does not have emoji access today. Ugh. All right, guys, let's get after it. Good morning, good morning. All right, first, we got Italian Banca Sella now provides Bitcoin trading. This bank was founded in 1886, and now they have evolved to involving crypto. This is using their banking platform, their mobile banking platform at that, called Hype. And I know someone that's Hype, and his name is Doug Hype. Continuing on. So apparently Hype, their mobile banking platform, includes Bitcoin trading as it operates with over 1.2 million citizens. The customer service announced the following, saying the service is currently in beta testing for a small group of Hype Plus premium customers. In a few days, it will be available to all customers. Now, users do not need to have an exchange to buy or sell Bitcoin because this service enables them to trade Bitcoin directly on its Hype platform. Oh boy, that is pretty interesting, especially because people are beefing in Italy a lot, and the banking services have been a little bit stingy on letting people do what they want. So this is obviously a move we're going to see from a lot of banks entering this space. And it's going to be a big uprise. It's not going to be the only one. We're going to see probably a lot of banks have their own mobile banking service that's going to be for digital currencies. We already saw that for Standard Chartered and a bunch of other huge banks. And also, they also have Bitcoin wallets associated with this as well. I want to see if I could find the website. I think I already had it this morning. I don't know why I didn't stay on it. So if you look at hype.it, because for Italy, I'm going to translate this to English. Buy and sell Bitcoin. They say it's fast, innovative, safe, that you could buy Bitcoin instantly without leaving the app and without topping up another wallet or account. You access the function, you create your wallet, you buy, sell, and trade. And they say 4 steps, but it's probably around 3 or 4 steps, or maybe more, depending on how it works. I don't know if you could get this in the US, but this wallet is linked to your Hype account. And it means that you could buy Bitcoin and you don't have to re-worry about, again, charging another wallet or the account of another platform. And you could use the balance on their app directly. So that's completely it. So it says creating your Bitcoin wallet is completely free. 4 steps. You enter the wallet section, enter Bitcoin functionality, and the third and fourth step to accept the terms and conditions of use of the new service, and then your wallet is created. This is what the banks are going to do. They're going to make it easy. They're going to make it simple, and they're going to get people to onboard through this because people will think it's safer to do all of this through banks and things like Hype than it is to do Coinbase or the Geminis and then being able to withdraw, which is, again, a little bit dangerous. And I love going to my exchanges. I love going to Gemini, acquiring my cryptocurrency and being able to withdraw that to my wallet and then send it back to Gemini, do whatever I want to do. That's what's so important. And I feel like the banks are going to start creeping in, guys, and you got to be aware. Oh my gosh, we have membershippery rain right now. Membershippery rain. Oh my gosh, Bullduck Eric with 10 membershipperies. Alexandra G with 10 membershipperies. Wow. Might I add that we are looking for 150 likes and 150 live viewers on the show today, as well as some subscribers. We really want to hit 16,945 subscribers, only 6 more away. Please, 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 my friends, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, or better yet, let Piano Matty B tell you. Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video Mike Vollmer wants one too. Oh, poor Mike Vollmer. And then Jules wants one too. Guys, we have to be able to get these membershiperies. And if you guys see it, please make sure you press the allow gift button. Because I think it'll upper your chances, I guess, of you getting a membership. So please make sure you press the allow gift button so you guys can get one. And then you get all the emoji funds. All the emoji fun. Moving on, because we have more banking news this morning. As that was pretty, you could say he was bullish. You could say he was bullish as one of the oldest banks probably in the world, and Italy, is enabling this Bitcoin and crypto trading. We have Libya's central bank that was completely shut down and halted their operations for about 20 hours at least. Why? What happened in the economic world of Libya that we just had to shut down the whole central bank? Well, a director, an official at the central bank of Libya was actually kidnapped. And for that, they halted the entire operation. Take a gander here. 20 hours ago, this came out saying that Libya's central bank announced the suspension of all operations after a senior employee was kidnapped in the capital. They denounced the abduction of its information technology officer or director, Musab Masalim, in a statement on Sunday. They said he was taken from his home by an unidentified party on Sunday morning and that other employees have been threatened with kidnapping and that operations will not resume until he is released. This central bank, which is independent but owned by the Libyan state, says it's the only internationally recognized depository for Libyan oil revenues, a vital economic income for the country torn for years between two rival governments in the capital. It also comes after a week after the central bank suffered a siege by armed men, according to AFP news agency. Seems as though they're having a lot of problems politically in that country. Well, the update comes this morning as we see the central bank said it was resuming its operations after the official who had been abducted was returned. They say in a statement that it was resuming operations after the release of Musab Masalim, its head of information technology, and his safe return. The bank had called for an end to these practices and blamed unlawful parties that threatened the safety of its employees and the continuity of the bank's sectors worked. Like, that is insane. The local media tried to cover it. It seems as though there is a political crisis over there in Libya, and they kidnapped this dude, and now they had to stop the operations and then resume it again because of the huge role it plays in the economy. That they can't trade their oils, they can't do nothing if the central bank is not working. That is wild. What if the Fed just shuts down? What if everything, they just said, hey, we're done. That's it. There needs to be a balance, my friends, and that's why Bitcoin, that's why crypto, because your trade, your company, your business would still be able to make money. You would still be able to make money if you had access to money that wasn't centralized. And this is a perfect example of what can happen and how easily it could happen. They just flip the switch, no central bank, bye. That's nerve-wracking, to be honest. I think that's pretty nerve-wracking. I can't imagine what's going on in Libya right now. We're going to head over to Dubai because we do see some government-owned banks partnering with Bitpanda Technology, a crypto infrastructure provider. Who is this? It's UAE's RAK Bank. They teamed up with Bitpanda for digital asset platforms for their residents of the country. Do we see any sort of interaction between crypto exchanges and the government in this country? No, but Dubai is pretty much getting after it. Well, the UAE is getting after it. The National Bank of Ras Al Khaimah, I know I pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry, my friends. RIK Bank, a government-owned bank in the UAE, has partnered with crypto infrastructure provider Bitpanda Tech Solutions to create a digital asset management platform for UAE residents. In an announcement, RIK Bank expressed its positive stance on digital assets, describing it as, quote, the future. RIK Bank's Group Chief Customer Service Officer said, "We believe digital assets represent one of the future ways for customers to manage their finances more efficiently and securely. We need safe exchanges. We need safe places to be able to on-ramp and off-ramp out of the industry. However, self-custody is always key. We don't know how far this will really go." The team clarified that the platform is still subject to the approval of the Central Bank of the UAE. It's like they take one step forward, but they kind of pause there because they need more development. Although it is a huge step, they say that this is filling a gap in the market. They believe, the executive believes, that there's a need for a regulated banking platform dealing with digital assets and aims to provide customers with broader digital asset opportunities. There's a few that were already covered in the UAE, which was Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Toncoin, I believe, are the 5 right now that are recognized in the UAE. So will those assets be included with Bitpanda Tech? What exactly is going to go on here for residents, especially because we want to know, are they going to be able to have a payment rail pay for things with crypto? Are we going to be able to on and off ramp? These are very important questions, and I would love to know how it actually works and how the platform operates. Nonetheless, big news, and big news. Speaking of Dubai, the UAE, we have some Dubai news here, and that's a Dubai court ordering a company to pay its employee in a crypto token. What does this mean exactly? And is this something we might see in the future? Because it comes down to payments, contracts, how people set up their payments with somebody. They could say, hey, we'll pay you in Bitcoin, we'll also pay you in our token, we'll pay you in fiat, also pay you in our token. That's very interesting. And it seems as though Dubai has recognized it and has not sheeshed on it, especially because this token in particular, I don't think has been listed as one of the accepted or recognized ones in the UAE. A Dubai court ordered a company to compensate a worker through a crypto token as stipulated in a contract, a legal precedent that raises several questions, even as it lends some legitimization to crypto in the region. The ruling does not, however, necessarily mean crypto is legalized for payments in general. We see, because of the information from the ruling, as there is a lot of privacy. So few things were hidden, like the name of the company, the name of the employee, so on and so forth. The ruling merely recognizes a specific virtual asset, which is EcoWatt tokens, as being a legally valid part of a specific employee's compensation package, indirectly implying that the employee compensation packages may include virtual assets. The ruling does not clarify which virtual assets would an approval from the Dubai Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority be required. The complaint alleged the company stopped paying this person's salary with no reason for 5 months before terminating their contract. The court ordered the employer to pay $17,000 and $39,200 of the EcoWatt cryptocurrency as unpaid dues. The token's value on different price tracking websites varies widely, making it difficult to value the payment in dollar terms. The court decision supports the payment of salaries in crypto, but we see that it's involved in the contract, and it doesn't exactly say that people are allowed to get paid in just crypto in the UAE. It's just part of the structure of their deal with the company. At least it's recognized, and maybe this will change some things in the future and start to bring about the whole notion of being paid in crypto. And recognize that it's an asset that's of value to that person. Even though the value ranges widely on exchanges, it's still something. It's still a payment that they're owed. Like an NFT, would that be something that people could get paid in as well? And it'll be recognized by things like the UAE. and the Dubai Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority. Isn't that crazy? Like that, it's such a long name, Dubai Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority. Such long names, such big words for all these things, all these agencies. It's getting pretty wild, friends. It's getting pretty wild. Please make sure you guys smash the likes, share this out with friends. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Are you ready to get after it this week? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, or a 2 and a no emoji. Are you ready to get after it this week? I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's talk about more things. We're going to talk about more things. As we look at the banks, we're going to see that the banks understand where this is going. We also know that finance bros, they know what's coming as well. Wall Street is empty. No one's there anymore. People at banks all around the world are getting fired because the banks are downsizing. The banks are running out of steam. And maybe people that work at the banks might end up working for crypto exchanges or crypto companies because they might actually make more money. Seems as though this is the case in South Korea, where at a South Korean exchange, employees are earning more than employees at major banks at the country or in the country. Employees and executives of Dumamu, which operates the Upbit crypto exchange, has been receiving a higher average income than workers at 4 major banks in South Korea. Citing data released by the Financial Supervisory Service, the FSS, the local media outlet News One reported that the average salary received by Dunamu employees in the first half of 2024 was roughly $99,500. Sure. The exchange staff's earnings surpassed the average salary of employees of some of the country's major banks, such as KB Kookmin Bank, Shinhan Bank, Hana Bank, and Woori Bank. According to FSS data, the average salary of staff in major banks is 116 million won, which is $86,700. Dunamu employees did not always receive this compensation, where the first half of last year, they received an average income of 44 grand, meaning the employees' current average salaries represent a 124% increase year on year. Oh boy. Oh boy. And on March 5th, you can see how much volume the exchange has and why it's so important that these bros are making more money than bank bros. The money is where it's at, and it's in crypto. On March 5th, Upbit's 24-hour trading volume reached a high of $15 billion when Bitcoin hit that high of $69,200. Dude, I'm telling you. It's getting wild. Wall Street, finance bros, they're going to kind of fade. But the crypto bros are going to rock on. They're going to be the ones with the money. The bros in the sweatpants and maybe a hole in their shirt wearing Crocs. Those are going to be the new zesty people, the ones that everyone seeks after, the ones that people want to get that financial advice from, people that are looked up to because they took that risk and they were right in that risk. While all these finance bros are like, but my JP Morgan, but my trad stocks, but the S&P, but the NASDAQ. Bye. And if you speak to some young Wall Street bros, they know where it's going. They know where it's going. Wow. Yeah, crazy. I don't know. Maybe some countries see it, maybe some don't. South Korea, they're making that bread. It seems that the exchanges are doing quite well. Although in Nigeria, they do not like crypto. They blamed Binance, or as Janet Yellen likes to say, Binance. Blamed Binance for the debasement of the Naira, the Nigerian currency, when that was already depleted pre-Binance. They claimed that Binance had $26 billion of untraceable funds, which they cannot prove. Said that they had to pay egregious fees. Well, Nigeria's not doing well because apparently the court froze $38 million of crypto allegedly sent to support protests in the country. And then they're also planning to present a law to tax crypto by September. These are two major things that we need to break down that are going down in Nigeria. First, the law to tax crypto needs to be spoken about. One, because they will not let people freely trade this in Nigeria. People are doing peer-to-peer transfers, which every article will not tell you. Peer-to-peer trading in Nigeria is at highs. It is bolstering because people know that they cannot go to the Binances anymore. They are having struggle over struggle. You cannot rely on anybody else but yourself. You have to make sure you acquire that crypto and put it in your wallet, especially when you're in a country like that where people don't have access to beautiful things like Gemini. They're stuck. There's critical words that you must pay attention to here. Nigeria's Federal Inland Revenue Service, the FIRS, plans to present a bill for taxing the crypto industry for approval by Parliament by September. An executive chairman of the tax collection agency, ZAC, revealed the plan at a meeting with the National Assembly. They said the plan first is to have a law that regulates it, and that is why you see that we are here with the legislature, which means it'll be the base of charging. They claim crypto was responsible for the Naira sinking against the dollar. Also Binance. They said, quote, so you have to just get ready for it because you can't go away from it. So we just have to plan to regulate it in such a way that it is not injurious to the economic development of Nigeria. When absolutely it is the fact that they're pushing their CBDC and no one gets a say in how they get to move their money. No one gets the cash they want to get in Nigeria. Did we forget that last year they cut people off? Oh, you can only get $45 a day from the ATM as an individual, and if you want more, you get charged a fee. People were going to the banks, rioting outside the banks because they wanted their money. That is what is going to happen all around the world. Everywhere else is a testing ground for the United States. You have to make sure that you have custody of your money. Fiat, crypto, whatever it is. They could take everything like that. And I am not messing around when you need to look at a way that they are handling crypto in Nigeria, and they're saying that they need to regulate it in a way that's going to be fair. It's never going to be in favor of the people, which is why the people have to speak louder. Seems as though their voice is getting to them, the Nigerian government. The people are getting to them. As they supposedly froze $38 million in crypto related to protests in the country. What were the protests over in Nigeria? You guessed it, inflation. People are sick and tired of the central authorities weighing them down that they cannot catch up because the money printer keeps going brrr. And the fact that they hold people like Tigran, the Binance executive, in jail in the poorest conditions possible just shows how mean they are, how careless they are. A Nigerian court issued an order to freeze almost $38 million of the $50 million in cryptocurrency authorities said was sent to support protests against the rising cost of living in the most populous African nation. The Federal High Court in Abuja issued the order to freeze 4 allegedly owned by organizers of the hashtag End Bad Governance protests at the request of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. The National Security Advisor, Nuhu, told a meeting involving the Council of State convened by the president that the government was able to trace $50 million to crypto wallets that were made as donations to the protests. They succeeded in blocking 4 of the wallets containing $38 million. According to a press release, the crypto address showed zero balance and had never been operated. So you saw, okay, so one has never been touched, but they're moving $38 million? I don't understand that. People are struggling. They are upset. So they're taking their power in their hands. And that is what a lot of people need to do. If there is a movement, cryptocurrency is the only way to get that movement going, so you don't have to rely on centralized entities. They claim that they froze $38 million. Let's see the wallet addresses filled with this $38 million. Show us the 4 wallets. I would like to see it. I think they want to scare people. And you can't freeze Bitcoin. You can't freeze your crypto unless it's a stable coin. You can't freeze it. I would like to know the real story. The assets that get frozen were stored on a centralized exchange. Well, that's a good point, Chris. That's a good point. If they're holding it on a centralized exchange, then that's almost darn silly. If they're in that position, that's almost darn silly. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Freaking Nigeria. They're crazy. But the U.S. also is a little bit. Betty in the chat. Hi, Betty. She said, when people ask how to learn crypto, I refer them to your pinned post. They are always pleased. Aww. Thank you, Betty. Aww. Shout out to Betty. She's such a loving woman. I appreciate her very much. Now, the U.S. mulls applying fiat reporting mandates to crypto transfers. Ugh. Ah. Eee. How do you guys feel about the? Ha 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 ha. Okay. All right. I'll stop. I'll just stop. Here's the news. Top federal agencies in the U.S. are teaming up to revise the meaning of money to tighten reporting requirements on financial institutions for domestic and cross-border cryptocurrency transactions. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. They want to touch your money that you're making, no matter what it is. Although, in the economic report of the president last year, in 2023, they say it all the time that crypto, Bitcoin, is not money because it does not come from the Federal Reserve. However, it seems like something that they called worthless and has no value seems, oh boy, to maybe have some value. The Department of the Treasury issued a semi-annual regulatory agenda revealing an upcoming federal attempt to level the regulatory playing field for crypto and traditional fiat currency. It says right here, kiddos, clarification of the requirement to collect, retain, and transmit information on transactions involving convertible virtual currencies and digital assets with legal tender status. Does this mean that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies will reach a legal tender status? They said that Bitcoin, crypto, as the economic report of the president of 2023 stated, it is not legal tender. It's not money because it did not come from a central bank. The Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System and Financial Crimes Enforcement Network plan to revise the meaning of money as used in the Bank Secrecy Act. According to the agenda, quotation, the agencies, the FRS and FinCEN, intend that the revised proposal will ensure that the rules apply to domestic and cross-border transactions involving convertible virtual currency, which is a medium of exchange, such as cryptocurrency, that either has an equivalent value as currency or acts as a substitute for currency, but lacks a legal tender status. And hold on, that's not the clincher, friends. Because if you look back to the economic report of the president, they did say that a CBDC would be something that is money because it comes from a sovereign nation, comes from a central bank, and the little zing is that it does not have to have DLT, distributed ledger technologies, which is what Bitcoin has. Transparency. Apparently, this proposal will include virtual currencies with legal tender status, which is CBDCs. Now, it goes to show that this admin, if this is what they're doing, this admin continues with the slight variation, they will introduce CBDCs and make it legal tender. That's what that says. It depends on where we go this November, because another person, another two individuals may say the opposite, no CBDCs. They've already said the opposite, no CBDCs. So this admin is doing some sneaky stuff that they're not telling you about because they're preparing to take over and shut it all down. They want to shut down crypto. They want to introduce CBDCs, and we are not letting it happen. I am letting you know, though, what is going on. I am letting you know what the main goal, what the main objective is. That's why you read between the lines. As recently, they just sent 10,000 Bitcoin from Silk Road to Coinbase. They didn't say why. They don't know what we're doing with it yet, but it seems as though we got some stuff going on. Right, royalties? Thank you. Thank you. Sus. Guys, please make sure you guys are smashing the likes, sharing this out with friends. Pump it up. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. No, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. The drama continues with celebritize, and that includes Shaquille O'Neal. Guys, Shaq, besides his many facets, whether he's a baller, whether he's being a funny dude, whether he's on every commercial, or he's DJing, boop, 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 he also has to defend some of his allegations against him because of an NFT lawsuit. I was reading about this. I didn't even know Shaq had this NFT project that apparently, according to the courts, he abandoned. I don't know. Let's look into the drama and see what's going to unravel here. A U.S. court has granted one part and dismissed another part of a class action lawsuit against Shaq for his role in the NFT project Astrals, according to a court document. This, Astrals, was an NFT project involving a collection of 10,000 NFT avatars in a decentralized autonomous organization, a DAO, for, quote, incubating innovative projects. These NFTs could be used as avatars, and the token Galaxy was part of the governance token for the DAO. The case alleged that O'Neal acted as the face of Astrals, urging investors to, quote, hop on the wave before it's too late. Even when the crypto exchange FTX collapsed in 2022, he sent out a GIF on the community message board on Discord from the Wolf of Wall Street saying, "I'm not leaving." The court document said, they also alleged that he fled the project after the value of Astral's financial products plummeted. SpaghettiOs. The court found that O'Neal's involvement in the project falls under the definition of a seller because he successfully solicited the purchase of the products despite his arguments that he was not an officer or director of the company. The court did not dismiss the allegations that Astral sold tokens which were unregistered securities. So we might see some drama as to what's a security and what's not, although this outcome from this case can really determine the outcome of many other celebrity cases that have been very high strung. And we've seen in the past that when celebrities get involved in crypto and they get called into that courtroom, they get fined as well as they're not allowed to talk about crypto securities for X amount of years. That's because they don't want any crypto promotion. They don't want celebrities. They don't want impressions. They don't want reach to other people. That's the goal of all these celebrity lawsuits. Just letting y'all know. Just letting you know. Right, everyone in the chat. You beautiful people. Black Hat, my beautiful moderator, is asking me for a subscriber count, and that I shall give. That I shall give. Because we have 16,942 subscribers this morning, and we are aiming for 16,945, only 3 more. So what I ask from every single one of you is to panel. Right, Alesse, I hope I said your name right. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. I just can't hide it. 3 more subscribers. A beautiful amount of subscribers and likes. All right, let's go into the market recap. And then if you guys have any chart requests, then I want you guys to pass it over to me, pretty please. Please, please, please give me that request. Okay. The bubbles, we got a lot of red. This might worry some people, but it does not worry me. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm chilling. $58,315, down 0.29% for Bitcoin this morning. Bearish level to watch is 56K. Bullish level to watch is 60K, the golden zone. I want the golden zone. I want that love. I want that love. I'm going to put that over here too. Beautiful. So your bullish scenario is that 60K. We have a red dot that was just printing on Market Cipher with a little Christmas tree action forming here. I don't know, guys. I hope that we could continue to build up this momentum. Seems like we're struggling ever so slightly. VWAP is below that 0 line, a sharp push down. Money flow is inching towards that 0 line, though, which is nice. And we have a choppy RSI. Still bearish? Hopefully. We'll cross over into that neutral at least. 200-day SMA is chilling. It's around $62,749. We need to get above 60K and challenge that ASAP. The weekly, we just started a new week. Yay! Yay! Still implies the same, that going on to the 3rd week of barely any price movement. I would like to see it in terms of like open and close, where it ended up. Not talking about the swings in between the week, all right? All right. Still green on that money flow. VWAP is heading towards that 0 line. Momentum is a little bit slippy right now. She's a little bit slippery. And we have the RSI that is sort of neutral. She needed to cool off. So I'm okay with where she's at. Bullish level for the week. We're looking at the 200-day SMA, $62,749. We got Ethereum right now, $2,570. Seems like the selling pressure over here at 2640, around 2650 is real. Bearish level is 2370 right now. Bullish is at 2770. We have a green dot that was printing on the momentum. Seems like it's pushing it up ever so slightly. Flat money flow right now. VWAP needs some lovin'. And we have a choppy and bearish RSI, but that's fine because we came out of oversold. We need to maintain and see if we can hold. Weekly. VWAP looks like she's racing towards that 0 line. Momentum looks like she needs a fresh green dot and a push. RSI. She's all right. She's all right. I'm not mad at this. I'm not. It's bearish, yes, but I'm not mad. And I think that we're looking at this wick low on the weekly around this 2,000 mark that I would pay attention to, just because wicks just kind of scare you, and they kind of maybe give you a glimpse into your future, or maybe just scare you enough to maybe think that's your future, and it's time to move on. Litecoin weekly We're at $66.27 at the moment, down 0.17%. Green dot just printed on this weekly, which is pretty nice. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty nice. Momentum is moving up. VWAP looks good. It's going over that zero line. Money flow is in the red on the weekly, which I would like to see. Maybe if the VWAP goes up, momentum keeps going up, that maybe that'll change. I would like to see how that works. And then we have a choppy RSI that's still bearish, but really holding very well. On the daily, let's check her out. We've been really battling this $63 mark. Really want to head towards 75. The momentum is looking good. On Litecoin. We just need that VWAP to pick up a little bit. Money flow is inching towards that zero line. I love it. I love it. We want to see some nice moves there. Also, we have the RSI that's actually bullish for Litecoin. Bullish. Holding. Hopefully moves on up too. Look at Litecoin, only $66. Dogecoin. Struggling to hold her 10 cents. Oh boy, I just want her to be 10 cents. That's it. Michael made blueberry pancakes this morning. That sounds pretty fresh. Here's what we got. 0.6% in the red right now for Doge. Woof woof. Bearish level to watch is at 9.5 cents. Even more bearish is 8. Bullish scenarios to get through this 10 cents, 10.5 cents, and hit 12. That's really what needs to be done and make my heart feel warm and fluffy. VWAP is down. Money flow needs that work. Christmas tree action with these dots forming upon the momentum. Where recently a red dot. Oh no! And the RSI choppy bearish, but a nice bounce out of the oversold. Needs to chop it up and maintain. Weekly. Weekly. RSI is down. VWAP, though, heading back up, and money flow is still nice and bright. So I'm hoping for the best here with Doge. I need to see chart requests. Chart requests. Farm fresh blueberries, Michael said. Ooh. Aww. Sounds very nice. Sounds very nice. I like that. I like that. We have a wick. Wick, hope you're feeling better, my friends. We got Memory in here. We got Sola Hefe. We got No, hello. He said, LTC, gotta stop playing.
Oh, girl, baby girl. Don't even play.
Scratch Eye is here. We have M2. Alpt, nice to see you. He said, you are a ray of sunshine on this rainy day in Montreal. Aww. I'm happy I could be here for you, my friend. KO Kev is here. Oh, Army Piper. Hello, my Piper fam. Hello, my Piper fam. We have a Randy A. Who else? We have Carter. Hello, Carter. Let's see. Johnny Paycheck. Good morning. Oh boy. Memory said be more instead of be less. Oh, I got you. Sounds like pay less. Like, you know, like the shoe store that used to be around. I don't know, is pay less still a thing? I used to have a pay less in my neighborhood. I used to love it. RV Pipers in the chat. Hello, my Pipers. Nice to see you guys. Club Crow says they enjoy my crypto updates. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sola Hefe said XLM charteries. Sure. We could do them, XLMs. XLM, 0.093 cents this morning. 9 cents this morning. And we have money flow that's kind of flat. It's still red, but it's flat. VWAP is flat. Momentum is eh. And the RSI is a little bit choppy. Came right out. Like, this is the thing. I get scared when this happens. You have that dramatic pull down, dramatic pump, and then you work your way back down. But if, right, you could chop it up, maintain, and break your way back up, maintain, then that's kind of good. But otherwise, it might timber down to where it was. Come back. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. But that does scare me, these huge moves. Let's see. And then we have, okay, so your bearish scenario is 8.25 cents. bullish scenario, we're looking at that 10 cents, major psychological level. And you could tell the selling pressure was there, and we tried to hold it, and it got a little bit scary. And when we held support, it was nice stuff. We were bouncing between 10 and a quarter cents and the bullish 13. I don't know if you could see that. No, you can. And so if we could get to 10 and a quarter, we want to pass the 200-day SMA at 11 cents and just bounce and see if we could hold by 13. I think I saw XRP, so we can go to that really quick. 57 cents, almost 58, 2.7% in the green this morning. Green's out on that momentum, pulling up. We have the VWAP moving up quite nicely, and the money flow is peaking as well, making a little bit of a wee woo woo hello type vibe. RSI holding this neutral and looking to go bullish. So you got to hope it holds. Bearish scenario is a 200-day SMA at 54.5 cents. You want to stay above that and close above it. And the bullish is 64 cents. Hi, Saul. Omni, thank you. Who is this? ENG, thank you. Oh my gosh, we got OC. Is Tradefly here too? Do we have all my Pipers? All the Piper hosts. Piper Raid. Piper does a lot of streams, like the late night ones. Ooh, you guys do late night streams. That's zesty. Andy S. Hello. Fifth Collapse. Baba Yaz. Hello, all my beautiful friends in the chat. Okay, you're completely healed. Yay, guys, Wick feels better. Yay! See, we love when Wick says he feels better. We could do stockery. We could do some hood. Let's see. All right. So Robinhood right now, it crossed the 200-day SMA. It's been doing pretty well ever since, holding that $16.50 about. Bullish scenario is, can you see it? Bearish scenario, bullish, is $21, around 80 cents. Looking here, money flow is doing good. Everything's doing pretty good. Just got to keep watching that momentum. Watch the RSI, even though it had a big boom out of oversold. That's what scares me. It might come back down into bearish, but if it can hold neutral, that's good. That's what you got for the Robinhoods. It's $19 right now, almost 20 bucks. I don't see the ticker moving. Is it because the stock market is like slow, or did they halt the stock? Because it should be trading. It's 1040. Is Robinhood halted? Can someone find that out for me? I don't know. There's like no major volatility here though. I'm a little confused. Why doesn't the price move? Or maybe it's just slow. I don't know. Maybe my chart's lagging. Because I see other stocks moving. Like I have other stocks here on my list. And I see them moving. I just don't know why Robinhood is not. That's weird. I see Coinbase is moving. Coinbase is $200 right now. Crossed the 200-day SMA. $200 is a major psychological level. Hopefully we hold. Bullish level to watch is 250, 254. The whole stock's been napping all last week. Ah, okay. OG, hello. We could look at Tesla too. Let's look at Tesla. So Tesla right now crossed the 200-day SMA as well at $203. So $200 was a major psychological level. So right now we got 212 as your bearish scenario. You want to hold that. And then bullish is 233. Money flow looks good. It's in the green. That momentum has to cross the zero line. VWAP is above the zero line. And the RSI is making a nice move. So I would watch out for that. Wow, this is pretty interesting. Wow, guys, I can't believe that. This thing is so slow. The stock market is so slow. I don't know. I don't think like I have the attention span for the stock market, right? Skipping stones. Do you guys have the attention span for the stock market? I feel like it moves so slow. Yeah, one or yes emoji, two or no emoji. Do you have patience for that? Because I don't think I do. Okay, hold on. Like a Gen Z mindset that I have, I want to see that chart move. I want to see that trading. I want to see that volume. And I don't see none of that with stock markets. I feel like it's just so like slow. Like it's in slow motion. Right? Crypto Mikkel. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't have the attention span for this. Sus. Probably. I would say yes. Probably. And Emma, I feel bad for Emma. She doesn't have her emojis right now. Emma does not have her emojis. How many more likes do we need for 100? How many more likes? 5 more likes. We could do this. Pump it up now. Pump it up. Is there any news around X payments on... Okay, well, I think they're gaining a lot of money transmitter licenses. I don't know how many. How many money transmitter? Hold on, we're going to do some typing. Okay. So it says here on the Googles, as of July 23rd, X Payments has secured money transmitter licenses in 31 states. So I know they want to get it in all states. So I think that's what's most important, is that covering as many bases as possible. And I would say that it would lead to Doge payments or crypto payments right now. I don't think he's going to be able to publicly talk about it, because if he does, the bureaucracy will get in the way. But I do think that it'll lead eventually to Doge payments and crypto payments. He did say he wants to be a large part of the banking system, Elon. And even Donnie T and his family said they're going to come out with the crypto project as well. That's going to disrupt the banking and financial industry. I think that in the next few years, we're going to see a big move towards crypto and a big move towards self-sovereignty in crypto companies. That's why, like, you know, looking at things like Gemini and looking at things like Cake Wallet, looking at things like Market Cipher as well, that's not only for crypto, for stocks as well, is very important, because anything tool related to crypto, anything crypto related is going to absolutely take off. And X will be very smart for integrating crypto. Watch. Wait until crypto's everywhere, on every commercial. Every company is using crypto, accepting crypto. We didn't even get started. We didn't even get started yet. People were like, oh, this is what crypto tech is. It's this, it's that. Guys, it's not even here yet. It's not even here yet. Amazon will be big with crypto. You know, that's true, No Global, because if you look at what they've been doing, they have partnered with Wax Blockchain. They've partnered with tons of blockchains, and they've been experimenting with crypto gaming for years now. And no one acknowledges it. You know, you're going to get an email one day from Amazon saying that your membership is an NFT. You're going to get an email that there's going to be Amazon gaming, and you're going to get virtual assets to play with on Amazon. You're going to be able to buy virtual assets like skins, like weapons in a game. You're going to be able to buy that on Amazon. It's going to be like eBay. They're going to have their own marketplace just for digital assets. Please watch and see. You heard it here first. And probably not here first. It's been talked about for years, but if you're new to the industry, then you heard it here first. Watch out, kiddos. Watch out. Amazon's going to come in like a darn boss. Yeah. Watch out. People think NFTs are dead. They think gaming is... Oh, heck no. No! Didn't even get started. I'm so bullish. This space is going to hit mainstream adoption like no other. I don't think people really know what's to come. They think that the retail is here. They think that everything is already here. It's not. It is not. It hasn't even begun. And that's why I'm so bullish. That's why I'm so happy to be here. That's why I know that this community is so beautiful and precious, because we've been here through the highs, we've been here through the lows, and I don't think we've even seen the real highs yet. We have not. Watch out. Prepare. Make sure that you have everything in place. You have to make sure that your crypto is stored in the right place. You have access to beautiful exchanges like Gemini. You have assets like Cipher, tools like Cipher to help you with your chartery journey to understand the asset and the price action it has endured. This is when you do your research. The bear market was a build market. That's when you do your research, and still right now we're able to do more research. Bitcoin is at $58,000. No one's saying a darn word. Mainstream media, shh, is quiet. This is when you make your moves. That's when you do what you need to do. You know I'm never going to give you the financial advice. You know I'm always going to tell you, you could buy when you want. You can sell when you want, because you know what? That's on you. That's your decision, and I'm here for you. And I'm here for whatever decision you make, because if you take a profit, I'm going to tell you that's okay. There are going to be people that tell you to diamond hand forever, and I'm a diamond hander. I love my diamond hands. They're blingy right now. However, this is cryptocurrency, and you're allowed to exchange one currency for another, and this currency for another asset, like maybe a home or a bicycle, if that's what you so desire, to put your legs to work on the grass. That is okay, because it's what you want to do, and that's what it's made for, is to help you live a better life. I love it so much. I'm here for the movement of this space. I'm here for you. I'm here for humanity. We are going to get after it together. And there are so many people that say that they feel like they're alone in this space. You're not. You're here with us. This is a family. This is a family, and I'm so grateful. It is so precious to be a part of this family, to be the Army Piper, the Piper Academy frat mama. That's important to me. Being a little mama to Crypto Face and Thomas Crown, that's important to me. Being Miss Teen Crypto as a teen, that was important to me. Being me now, going over all of this every single day, reporting the news is so important to me. It means so much. Seeing everybody in this chat, even on Friday, when it almost was a Friday. But what made it a Friday was because although my internet was down, I still had you guys in my stream, still there, saying, although your internet is a darn potato flying around the room.
A potato flew around my room before you came, excuse.
You guys were still there and saying, talk more, we could still hear you. That, oh darn, it meant so much to me. It meant so much to me. It meant so much to me. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being such lovely individuals. I'm here for you, you're here for me, and that's really all that matters. We're here to unify mankind. We're here to help the world embrace the fundamentals of not just America, but the human rights we're all entitled to, which is life, liberty, and property. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being so amazing. And if you enjoyed this show, if you enjoyed this message, please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this stream out with friends. I'm so happy you're here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be in a beautiful space like cryptocurrency, and I hope you do too. I will see you guys tomorrow, 9:45 a.m. Eastern. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.
Hucksters, fraudsters,
Gary, come on. That was such a good fight. Why'd you ruin it?
Ponzi schemes,